Robert Whittaker versus Khamzat Chimaev. Okay, guys, I got a 65% for Khamzat and 35 for Robert. Listen, I know some of you guys are gonna be like, "What? What are you saying?" Look, just listen. Okay, Khamzat, he's a very, 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 very big middleweight. Okay, he's super strong for a middleweight, and that's basically how. That's his secret. That's his edge against everybody he's ever faced. Is that he's not well, okay, he cuts weight to be a middleweight, but he's not really a middleweight. Like, he's so strong for the division, and that's how he's powered through. Like, a lot of his wrestling is, okay, it's great technique, great tactics, okay, great setup, great timing, but he gets them in such devastating fashion, and he gets the takedown in such devastating fashion because he's just so strong. He powers through everyone, and that's how he gets tired. But let's dive more into it. So Robert, on the other hand, he's got good tactics, good range, good management, good distance management. He's got good power, and he's a well-rounded martial art, and his defense, his takedown defense is what's going to carry him here. Khamzat, how I see this going is like, Khamzat is going to strike with him for a little bit. Like, he's going to come out hard as he usually does, and then he's going to test him, right? He's going to see. He's going to throw a few things here and there, and then he's going to try to power wrestle him and implement his usual game plan. That's just how I see it. That's how he does it. This is what he does with everybody. And Robert does have great takedown defense and the ability to defend. But like I said, the secret factor, that many don't even pay attention to is that Khamzat is just bigger and he's just stronger, and he's not really a middleweight. He makes the weight cut to become a middleweight, but he's really, like, his strength, his size, as we've seen in the past, like, he's able to power through. He powered through the division. That's what he did, and he even beat Usman like that. Like, he just powered through people, and so this is how he's always been able to, like, hold his own, right? He's able to just outpower you, and he just gets his way. So even though he has amazing wrestling and he's got very vicious and precise striking, and he's got his fight ability and his IQ is very well up there, but it's his raw primal abilities that give him the extra edge, the real extra edge in all of his fights. And so Robert can win if he can weather the storm, okay? If he can weather the storm, take Khamzat to round 3 and above, and play the game, do the song and dance, and then Robert, maybe being able to find and land that signature head kick, the jab cross head kick, or even land those great explosive elbows, those elbows that he does in the later rounds when they're clinched up, or even if he can land one of his explosive shots, after stuffing a takedown or two. I don't know, but he's gonna, like, those kind of shots, or even Robert's best moments we're gonna see are gonna be from round 3 and up, if it even makes it that far, okay? If, I don't know, those shots were gonna be career ending for Khamzat, but I'm just saying that they're gonna land. Like, they're most likely to land from 3 and up when Khamzat's a bit tired. Now, this is the weird thing here. I think Khamzat wins naturally, right, in the earlier rounds, because he's going to apply his strength, his technique, he's ferocious, he's going to get Robert to the ground, do his thing. But here's the reason why I'm saying 65-35 for Khamzat, is because, I think Khamzat's training recently has been really, really intense, because he's been working up his endurance towards this moment. So he's been working on his cardio and his endurance super heavily, which means he's looking to overcome that cardio weakness that was sort of exploited when he fought Kamaru Usman. And not so much when he fought Gilbert Burns, but still, kind of, he shows he gets tired, shows he's human. But I'm thinking that he really, really, really worked on it, and that's going to be a very scary thing for all middleweights in the whole division, because if his cardio is going to be up to par, and he's going to be able to set up a high pace and do his, implement his game plan and do his power wrestling and all that stuff, I don't see him losing. to like almost anyone. So yeah, if he really, like, if he's preparing himself to be champion and to continue fighting in his way with that pace and that style, and he really improved his cardio, then he's gonna be very dangerous. And that's what I'm betting on. We don't know for sure, but that's what I'm betting on, because he's preparing himself to become the champ. This is a 5-round fight, so he's preparing himself to be the champ, and I think this is what he's been doing. So, I really, really, really believe that he's gonna go out there and his cardio is gonna be on another level that we haven't seen before, and he's gonna be able to put a pace and maintain that pace for a very long time. Khamzat would be scarier if he was a bit more, if he applied more pressure without action, and he would like pick his takedowns a little bit more and pick his shots a little bit more. But anyways, for Rob to win, he needs to do what Kamaru did: implement high takedown defense, maintain that distance, maintain his guard. When Khamzat comes in close, use his elbows like he usually does. And because the tough times are gonna come. Khamzat strikes and he hits you with everything he's got. So he's gonna have to use his toughness like he did against Yoel. Against Yoel Romero. If you guys didn't see that fight, great fight. Because he's gonna have to withstand a lot of barrages. Punch after punch, takedown after takedown from Khamzat. So he's gonna need that dog in him. And like I said, after round 3, he'll be able to, the first 2 rounds, he has to fight on, like, cruise control, He's got to be really smooth with it, not too much action from him. He knows Khamzat's going to come in and close the distance. He's a very aggressive, fighter. So you let him expel the energy and just be cool, be calm, and just defend. 3rd round comes, he has to pick up the pace and outland Khamzat and stop everything he does, everything. And he has to give the image for the next 3 rounds that he's in total control of the fight for 3 rounds. And that's how he wins. That's how he wins. Sacrifice first 2 rounds, let Khamzat do his thing. And then at the 3rd round, 3 and up, test that cardio, test that training. That's the only way I see him winning. Will it happen? I don't know. It's very risky. It's very tough. Rob's been stopped before, so we're gonna have to see. It's gonna be a tough fight. It's gonna be a great fight. Let me know who you guys think. Who's gonna win? How are you guys?